guys, how are you today? Well, vou falar para o pessoal do 7º ano, vou continuar falando sobre agriculture, sobre agricultura, a unidade 5. Vamos ver mais um pouco desse vocabulário? Follow me. Well, I have some words. Eu tenho algumas palavras. The first one, breed. Water helps living organisms to breed. Ou seja, a água faz com que organismos vivos consigam se procriar, né? Como a planta, como a gente vê ali, ela precisa de água para crescer. It's vital to digest efficiently in order to eliminate what's not good for our body. Ou seja, é vital a gente digerir, fazer digestão, né, eficientemente para eliminar o que não é bom para o nosso corpo. Explore other actions to become healthy. E também explorar outras ações para se tornar cada vez mais saudável. Clear? Isso a gente já conheceu 5 new words, 5 novas palavras. Next one. Eating fungi could be dangerous. Eating nutrients could improve your genes. Comer cogumelos pode ser perigoso, né? Comer nutrientes, no entanto, pode fazer com que os nossos genes, né, a nossa disposição física, nosso metabolismo trabalhe a nosso favor, ou seja, seja melhorado, né? Claro que existem cogumelos que a gente pode comer tranquilamente, mas não aquele da floresta, como nesse caso que está aparecendo aí na foto. Take care of the greenhouse. A gente tem estufa, né? Na estufa a gente tem vários tipos de planta, que inclusive que a gente pode comer. Então, na verdade, esses tipos de plantas ou de vegetais que a gente tem que comer, né? Para ser mais saudável, eles precisam ser bem limpos, né? Bem plantados. Você precisa ter confiança da onde eles estão vindo para não te fazer mal. Clear? Following one. Seeds resist to the bad weather and give place to living organisms to produce vaccines and heal wounds. Significa o quê? Que as sementes, elas resistem ao tempo ruim, sim, e elas dão lugar a organismos vivos que a gente usa para produzir vacinas, né, e curar feridas, wounds, feridas. Ok, before we go, I'd like you to watch a video. Antes da gente ir, eu gostaria que vocês assistissem um vídeo sobre agricultura. Vamos entender melhor o tópico, o tema dessa unidade? O que é isso? What is agriculture? Take a look.
Let's talk about the word agriculture in this History Illustrated video. To begin with, I want to focus on this part, culture. Now, culture is a very difficult word to explain because it includes so many things about people. I went with a basic anthropological definition to kind of help us out here. Here's what it says. Culture is the way of living built up by a group of human beings. So these are ways of living. The way that people live is basically their culture. Now I want you to focus on this section over here because we have another word with a prefix that can help us understand. So remember, culture is the way that people live, and agra is a prefix. So I'm going to write that down here, agra. Sometimes you might see this prefix spelled agro for other words, but here it's agra, and it simply means fields or soil. So agra means fields or soil, and culture is the way that people live. So if you combine the two ideas together, we have the way people live with fields or soil. So if you think about what people do with fields, well, you're like, well, okay, I know that people, well, on fields we typically have animals such as cows or horses or pigs or many other animals that we kind of raise so that we can use them for whatever we need to. And as far as soil goes, we typically will grow plants. For example, in the United States, you might see a lot of corn being grown. So that is something that we do. People, in general, the way that people live in the way that you would see it between with fields and soil. So we have what people would do with fields or soil is agriculture. So a very simple definition that most people use is, well, agriculture is farming. Because farming, you will simply see cows, horses, pigs, corn, all of these things together on a farm. So agriculture is the way people live in conjunction with fields or soil. Let's talk about the word agriculture.